Hello. How's everyone today? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is going great with y'all. Yeah, so Dr. Morg has hopped on the last couple days, and we've been working on a few things. I went and tweaked some more recipes. Having a lot of fun with it, actually. And I've been messing around with the mystical ag. I decided to grab the armor just to do. Yeah, this is something I was showing Dr. Morg the the cobble gen randomizer. This cobble gen, of course, makes it really fast. All the cobble real quick. These are cheated in, most of these over here, but we're developing. We're not necessarily playing through. So I went through, and a couple of the tweaks I did. One of the tweaks I made to make the circuits chain harder actually introduced another circular dependency in the gears, and so I had to fix that. It was actually with the rubber. So if the cured rubber, no, let's see uses. I added the cured rubber into the circuit backplane. Well, until the change I just did, the cured rubber had to be done in the induction smelter. These are unpacking versions. But so I added it to the alloy kiln as well, because you'll be able to get to this sooner. Alloy. No, it's kiln. Yeah. So you do need to get the runic altar stuff, which just means you need to get to the nether for that. The petal apothecary is deep slate, so you have to dig. Yeah, and that's it. The mana pearl, so you need the mana pool, which is the living rock. Oh, we looked at that already. We'll need the mana spreader. So the living wood, which I need to look at living, because it's only the log right now that goes, and it has to be crimson. But like if you go living wood, you're like, how do I make it? I can't make it. So yeah, so I need to adjust that so it actually does the living wood. Or like the wood does the wood, the log does the log, that sort of thing. But we'll use the crimson stems and hyphia and stuff like that. Oh, it's another one of those guys. I can actually take them on now that I've got the armor and a decent sword. All right, come on. And I looked it up. The way you kill them is once they get to the shiny mode, you have to get rid of all these bush babies first. And he will spawn them if there aren't any nearby. So yeah. I mean, it takes a minute, but so you gotta like take advantage of that minute. But yeah. All right. Let's put this back here. That can go up there. That can go there. All right. Oh, let me do this. So that way if Dr. Moore wants to come and hop in the voice, he can. Yeah. All right, so yeah, I do need to switch that out. So the log does the log, the strip log does a strip log. I don't know if there's a glimmering version of the hyphia, obviously not. Living wood, stripped living wood, crimson. So we have both the stem and the hyphia stripped versions. Okay. Yeah. So we've got those four can go to those four. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then no. This is you just use those with that. Okay. All right, so let's look at that. Where is... I don't want that right. Britannia. Pure Daisy, Living Wood. All right, so this is what I've got. Yeah. So tag excluding crimson stems. State copying Pure Daisy. I don't know. Yeah, this whole bit here, because it was like, originally it was like wood, Minecraft wood, or Minecraft log, I think. And so you needed to exclude those and it would give you that. So I think we could just, let me get another example of Britannia one here. Britannia, Pure Daisy, Botania. Yeah, we'll do packed ice. All right, so this input type block. Okay, yeah, here we'll just do this. Copy this, minimize you, go small, and then yeah, so we'll do, yeah, we don't want the tag. Oh, I need to be not in the outside. I can fly. Ugh. All right, so living wood log and living wood or crimson. Okay. So crimson stems. Yeah, I need to, so I won't use a tag, I'll just use the item. So crimson underscore stem. Crimson underscore stem. Block. Block tags. Yeah, there's none of those I want. Okay. Yeah. Type block. Block crimson stem. And then we don't need to exclude anything. And then so that is the log, living wood log. And that goes to there. Okay. Stripped living wood log. Okay. Living wood log. Stripped living wood log. And then we go stripped underscore. Stripped underscore. All right, and then the hypha is the analogous to the wood. All right. Living wood. Living wood. Boop. All right, and then this stripped okay. Yep, that's the way we want it. All right. So that is going to take care of those. That's one, I think. Did I have a note to fix that? I need to go through these to see how much of these. I haven't done that. I haven't done that. I think we did that. Compressed obsidian. Uses. I can't remember what that was in. I think it's one that Dr. Mork made. It was, oh, some armor, I thought. Yeah, there we go. The boots. Compressed obsidian. Okay, there's two recipes. We need to... Okay, well. That's right. I think Dr. Morg still was working on the armor stuff. Can I sleep yet? No. I can sleep. Watch this. Nope, this one. I don't like rain. Go away, rain! Thank you. Oh, there's a bad guy over there. Okay. So... what was... It was to you do something with a living rock, I thought. Oh, that's right. The Britannia, or the runic altar. Runic altar. right there. And we were, that's right, the kiln. Yeah, so you actually have to touch on Britannia in order to really progress into tech. I kind of like that. So yeah, so in order to get a gear, because this is the whole thing, the whole chain is to get a gear. So like for instance, you want to make a pure iron gear, because there's things that need it, right? Like this, the basic rotor. You want to get into advanced generators, you need a pure iron gear. You also need some like pure iron plates, but that's not as hard. So you need to either purify an iron gear or get some pure iron with this, but this you need a pure steel, and in order to do that you need that to start with, or to purify a steel gear. All right, well, how do I make a steel gear? Oh, I can make it this way, or this way, or this way. Well, that needs a gear. That needs a gear. This doesn't need a gear. It's like, oh, okay, so I can do that. Well, you actually have to do this, the metal press, which takes a heavy engineering block, which needs the advanced circuit. And you're like, oh, okay. Advanced circuit, because you can't make the mechanism one yet. And so you're like, oh, that's not bad. This you have to do in the mixer. That's not bad. So these guys, you have to do, that's not hard. This is just default type stuff here. Wool and leather, yeah. So that's easy. Redstone's easy. So this, you're like, oh. And then I kind of actually want to change this recipe. Use the sequence assembly one where you're plugging in tons of transistors and stuff. Yeah. So you get unassembled for that. And then you're like, oh, I need the empty PCB. For that, you need this. And for that, you need this. And so now you need this. And for that, you need Britannia. So, like, all I want is a gear. Well, you have to go to Britannia first. And these guys, I made it so you have to get the pure copper, which isn't really bad at all. And then the transistors also need silicone, which isn't bad. There's a handful of ways to do it. Most of it involves cooking quartz. Yeah, so I'm kind of liking how the early game is kind of forcing you to, oh, you have to do this, and you have to do this, and you have to do this. So anyways, then the first gear you can get is either any of the other steel gears. So the first, so you can purify it, but in order to do this, you have to have a gear. So you're like, wait, I can't get the gear stuff without the gear stuff. Well, so that's either fluorovium, which is super rare, or pure gold or pure titanium. The pure gold, you can't get without a gear. So you're out of luck there. Your best bet is going to be the titanium, which you can use this for. So you're going to be pushed into get that in order to get some pure gears started. And you will want pure gears for some stuff because say you want a machine frame. Well, any of them really, but this one, you need a pure steel gear plus the quartz glass, which has to be done in here, which has to be done through this, and that's pneumaticraft. Not that. that. Oh, which, speaking of that, so I'm thinking about changing this input. This is going to require you at least to get to the elite. So you have to get to the elite before you can get them the easy way anyways. So that is those. The pity machine, you need pure iron gears. So you need iron gears. You're going to need some blaze wood, blah, blah, blah. Those, yeah, well, you need that, and you need the gear for that. Those ones, it's the dissolution again. This guy is actually not too bad. It's just you can't really use it much for anything yet. Because it's actually not gated as far as I was kind of hoping to. But the gate for mystical is this guy for the most part. You have to go get some condensed void, which is that's the hardest part probably. This is pure gold, stone, and carpet, so that's super easy. Conduit is vanilla. So you know, go raid some shipwrecks and find the treasure map and do all that stuff to get your Heart of the Sea. And Nautilus shells, you can farm drown for that if you really want to. This, I need to hide that in JEI. The infusion crystal, you need to do the tiered ones. The first one, you need a nether star, and if you noticed, you need inferium the gemstones the whole way. That is true for all of these as well. So you need the gemstones all the way up. It's not just make a bunch of prosperity ones and go. You have to tier them up. Oh, the other thing is in order to upgrade the essences, you need some of the crop essences from the tier that you're upgrading. So like these are all, inferium level seeds. So they need, or imperium, they need the imperium in order to go up. Now you'll still get these from the withers, I think, and I'm currently allowing you to downcraft them. So you might be able to get away with just farming withers, but I kind of want wither farming to not be the go-to. Although I know it's going to be, I want to make it painful, put it that way. You're going to need to do it for the most part. There's probably some workarounds that you wouldn't necessarily have to, but... Oh, great. What? You have... Another one? Come on. Come here. Actually, here, let me get the premium sword. This guy. Where's the other one? All right. I need to add like sweeping edge to it or something. Something nasty. You. All right, boom. Augment. We want sword. Attack. AoE. Strength. Okay. Sure. I want to try that again. Okay, can I summon the dude? Summon AoE. What is the dude? It's the tree guy. Dead tree, no. Leafy giant. Right? Ha! That was easy because it like AoE killed all the dudes as they were spawned in. That was convenient. All right, I like it. Let me get the food. Boop, boop. Boop, and boop. Come on. All right. So we've got like the tech, you're gonna need a handful of different mods to start with. Which I think we wanted to do. We needed kind of wanted to like we didn't want to make it like necessarily progressive. But more like parallel in a way, you know? I don't know if that's, you know, executed well or not, but we shall see. Okay. I need more food. Okay, fruit and carbs. Fruit. Fruit, veggies, and sugars. No. Fruit, protein. I don't want the protein with it. Fruit, carbs, and veggies. There we go. Chips and salsa. All right. Need to keep an eye on the protein, but yeah. Should be okay for a bit. All right, I was kind of clearing this out. And then I realized, oh, it's time to stream. So I was starting, and then I'm like, I need to show people what's going on with the thing. Because they're going to want to know. And this was more of a just doing stuff while I'm kind of letting my brain think of different things. It's definitely a thing I do IRL all the time with work, is distract myself with something so my brain can think about solving a problem or something, you know. Boop, 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 boop. That was a bigger tree than a 3x3, so I had to swap. I didn't know we had one of those hanging around still. It's a gift from Dr. Morg, actually. So thinking about progression here. All right. All right, I need 3x3. And then you. All right. Need to drop some stuff off. We need more room. Boop, boop, boop. And then seeds go in there first, then in here second. Okay. Mob drops go in here. Alrighty. Go to sleep. What sort of... I mean, I need to... test and make sure that it's all doable. Let's go 5x5. There. No, I need... All right, here, make that grass, please. Come on. There we go. All right. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. All right, now I got a bunch of seeds. Boop, 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 boop. Nope. You, boop, boop. Boop. All right. And then we do have some here. Okay. Do. How's my food? A lot more carbs. Come on. There we go. Auto enchant crafting. That's kind of convenient. Okay, all right. You can stay there. All right. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. There you are. All right, now I come here. Nope, you. What do you want? I need to turn off that Enderman griefing. Hey, come here. Nope. Where's your friends? No friends? Poppy, huh? Sure, you can go in there, whatever. Oh, I need the wood. Boop, boop, boop. Kind of don't want to get rid of that one yet. Which is a good way, technically, of getting your rubber for the cured rubber. I added archwood as a higher rate for the thermal latex. I don't think you need a gear in order to get the extractor. Let me check just for sure though. Oh, you do. Ag. Which means you're going to need to do it. Well, this way. No, not that way. This way. Or is it? Yeah, you can do it one of these ways. We're not doing Harvest Moon right now. Hey, come here. There we go. I'm like, there was another go, dude. Yes, kill him in the fly, as he's flying. Okay. So you have to do it the hard way. I'm not upset that you have to do it the hard way before you can do it the easy way. I really am not. That's kind of one of the quirks of this pack, I think. Is you have to do it the hard way before you can do it the easy way. No matter what the thing is. Don't we have... Oh. This banner... I think I placed that one. That's what it is.
Don't lie.
Ah! Startled me. Oh my goodness.
Totally worth it.
Oh, I'm sure it was. So I cleared out more land. Now there's only a little bits over there that is not sea level. Oh, and there's more of this stupid Enderman griefing stuff over here.
Do you use a gadget?
No, I used my vein miner.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, yeah, you could do that, but I was gonna say all you have to use is like Dyer's mining gadget, the deletion.
The destruction one, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Makes it a lot easier.
That's easy.
Did you see that video I sent you?
Yeah. Yeah, I watched it. It's kind of crazy, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's what happens.
Yeah. 9 minutes, but no, I should be doing soon. I'm uploading something to Dropbox for you.
Oh, okay.
We talked about it yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to take a look at it later. Obviously. Not gonna look at it on stream.
Well, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, so I hooked this up. Block breaker going into here. So it's adding to this, and I've moved the quarry out again. It's getting...
Okay, now...
How far down is it?
Can you set up one of those vanilla, like, cobblestone farms? You know how, like, they have, like, the lava flowing over, and then they mine like 5 in a row or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
So I wonder if you could set up something like that, and then
So
have
the lava.
have the block breakers underneath it, right? So like do a line of
Yeah, but the for the stone is different than the other. So
well, yeah, but they have the cobble version, right? So like you have your water and your lava flowing.
Yeah, because they have the,
That's right.
the stone generating is with lava on top. It's just andesite, diorite, granite, and stone. So you need to have it be lava stone version or a cobblestone version in order for it to be the different
right. Well, I'm saying like build something like the vanilla one, but then like in a straight line and place a whole bunch of block breakers underneath.
Oh yeah. Like these industrial foregoing ones, they can be pointed up. Not sure about the cyclic ones, but I think they can.
Yeah, they can. They can be.
Okay. But yeah, you could do a big long row of them or whatever. So yeah, no big deal there, really.
Actually, can't you put in range upgrades, right? And then expand the lava like 1 or 2 blocks, and then the water as well? And can't you put in a range upgrade into the block breaker and it'll break like 1 or 2?
I don't know.
I think you
add 1.
I think
No, they don't go in.
no, okay.
They'll go. Oh, it's over here now.
Oh, wait. Cheat in a cyclic one and look at it.
I did earlier. Breaker. Boop. Like to see if it points up?
No, not that. To see if you can go further than 1 block.
Oh, I think it's just you get redstone in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's really not. Oh, can you give it fortune?
You can with you could do silk touch and fortune with this one, the block breaker one.
I know, but I don't see the.
Do they not have the card?
Industrial processing, efficiency, speed, range. These are all range ones.
Oh, they don't have the miner in here, do they? That's what
the laser miner. They do.
Yeah. Well, isn't it part of the laser miner? The upgrade?
I don't know. You get the drill. Processing, efficiency, and speed. And I added an efficiency and speed in her already. Does the processing one go in there? Yeah, goes in there. I don't know if that makes it go any faster. It really, as long as it keeps up with the 30 ticks that the lava flows at, is really. I mean, you can't really go faster than that with the vanilla one.
Well, yeah.
Without just parallelizing it. Choo-choo. Oh, did you see what I did here? So you need the pure iron gears, which needs all that whole gear chain. And then blaze wood. So you need some sort of planks with blazing blood. So you have to go get a blaze in order to do industrial foregoing.
I mean, that's fine. You got Botania, you got
Yeah, and also the other thing is like, in order to get into the like as part of the gear thing, you have to start Botania. I realized that earlier because I had another cyclic dependency on the cured rubber. So if you look, I added this, but like in order for this you need a gear, and in order for the gear you need the rubber, because you can't make the metal press without the rubber, and you can't do the gears without the metal press. So
we should scratch this and make a 112 pack with all those mods. No.
I mean, we could do a 112 pack, but I want to finish this one. Yeah, so I added the alloy kiln, which does need the runic altar for the bricks.
I like the alloy kiln. It's never used.
Yeah.
You know? It's a cool little...
Yes, and then the other thing is the latex for this stuff. Not this one. In order to make this, you need the gear. So like the first gears you make, you can't do it with the extractor. You have to do it the what is the other way? Oh no, it goes straight to the rubber. These guys. So you need to do water bucket with vines or water bucket with dandelions for your first bits of rubber. So I'm like, in a way, there are workarounds to get out of all these dependencies, which is like the tricky thing. And yeah, the quest book is going to have to explain, here's how to get your first rubber. Here's how to, do that sort of thing. But like we've done quest book before, it's not too hard. Actually, we did quest book twice for Exigence.
Yes. Yeah, dude, I don't think Better Questing's ever going to get updated.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because it's Funway guy, right? That did it?
Yeah.
And he's done other mods, it's just not
he's
that
been
one.
And I wouldn't think it would be hard to update it,
Yeah.
Like it's not.
Well,
the user's the one that does everything.
Or the it might be a trick to get like the triggering for certain things done right.
I mean, maybe, but
yeah. Part of me also wonders that if the right pack developer asked him, he might.
Are you talking about Kaz?
I'm sure if Kaz was like, "Can you please?" He would, not necessarily do it for him, but reconsider just an immediate no. Not that.
Well, I don't even know if he's given. I don't even know if he's given an immediate no.
Yeah, I know. That's like, not that I've asked him, so I don't know if anybody's asked him really. Well, I'm sure that somebody's asked him in the the comment section on CurseForge, but what? My thing's not there. Okay, you are going to be another one there. You are going to go up there. Oh, you can go in there. Okay. Oh, some more mystical stuff I did. So the gemstones are tiered. Boop, boop. And then I don't know if you noticed, but you need some of the crop essence of the tier that you're upgrading from in order to upgrade the essence as well. So you can't just get a whole bunch of Inferium and go all the way up without making some seeds along the way. The coal is tiered as well. The apples I tiered. The coal I did I think that may have already been that way. Oh, the ingots are tiered because they're not usually. We don't even need those. We don't have. Yeah, I need to hide those. The Awakened Draconium and Nitro Crystal Cruxes. So these.
Well, no, not necessarily, because Draconic may come out in time.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, he updated to 1.16.5.
Yeah, a year later than everybody else.
Yeah, but did he...
Oh, this is super easy now with the attack AoE on here.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as the guys come out, they get killed. So, like, as soon as you hit him for enough damage to get him below half health, he'll immediately spawn more of those little bush guys.
Yeah.
And the AoE that was in the same damage tick that spawned them also kills them. So I'm like, cool. that's kind of convenient.
Well, what I was thinking is what I don't know if I even, because we thought about it putting it in Exigence. We didn't, right? Draconic?
No, we didn't.
Yeah. So I didn't even play with it. Did he make changes on it? Did he upgrade it?
There's a lot of changes to it.
Okay, so then I would expect
changes that some people think are not good ones.
Well, they said the same thing when 1.7 to 1.10 came. A lot of people did not like the crafting, the what is that? The injection chamber or the infusion crafting.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind the infusion crafting. The biggest thing is the armor was effectively nerfed pretty hard, from what I understand.
To the 1.16.
Yeah. And then there's another. I can't remember all the changes, but the one that people complained about the most is the armor doesn't behave the same way it does, and a lot of people interpreted that as a nerf. Boop. I don't know if you know, with step assist, I can fly into this and I immediately step all the way up.
Boop. Nice. Come on, dude. It's been at 1 second left for 5 minutes.
Oh, your transfer?
Uploading it, yeah. All right.
So I'm thinking we've got the early game gating and complications fairly well. I'm sure we'll have some tweaks when we actually play through it. We'll either find another circular dependency or be like, that's too easy. We need to get that harder. The other thing, I don't know the mechanism circuits. Do we want something harder than just osmium here?
Yeah.
Like what? Because the input for this is the card base from RF Tools Control. So we could use that. But then that means the whole chain is one of those you're going to have a lot of those kind of things. Oh, I do want to change the PCB, the printed or the assembled PCB, finished one.
Yeah.
Instead of a 3x3 crafting, make that a sequence assembly. So like you have to put the you have to put all of the capacitors and transistors on by deployers or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know if there's fun is raiding. Hello, how are you? I don't see anything in the chat yet. But I got the doom. There we is. That's not the right word. How are you doing today? Apologize that I'm tongue-tied. Is it? Can it be nighttime yet? I don't like the rain. Getting wrecked. Yeah, well, I'm trying to make a mod pack to wreck others. I mean, not that
That's the goal.
Not that it's like one of those. It's not like a rage-inducing one where you're trying to run away from bad guys that are overpowering you. But
it's not a hardcore.
Yeah, it's not hardcore. It's more expert recipes and stuff. So you have to chain all the different mods together to do the crafting and things. I think it's at the 10 o'clock that lets you sleep. Boop, there we go. Yeah, and I've done that before. I've done the what's that, RL Craft? I did a YouTube series on that. And then I have messed around, not on recording or anything, so it's like nowhere to be found for others to watch. But I have messed around with Mad Pack very briefly. What was the other one? Like Journey to the Core, briefly.
See, I don't like those. Like Mad Pack. I was like, meh.
I'm not the biggest fan of those kind either. And if you watch my RL Craft playthrough, it's like I didn't really enjoy it, and you can see that in the videos. I'm like, I had a lot more fun trying to do the video editing than I had actually playing through the mod pack.
Well, I like expert packs like Ozone and not necessarily grindy, but I guess grindy would be the word. Even though Ozone is not grindy.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, complicated and grindy are two different things.
Like, and I enjoy setting up like automation.
Yeah.
Like the best way I can explain it is when you have a cool mod like AE2, right? If you have AE2 in a kitchen sink pack, it's worthless. Like I mean, yeah, it's digital storage, but you never set up auto crafting in a kitchen sink. Why? What's the purpose? You'll, once you have all your resources taken, you'll craft 100 of it, and then, or a stack or two, and then be like, all right, I never have to craft this again.
Yeah. Now, if the mod itself has complicated recipes, like Nuclear Craft has some fairly complicated default recipes, I will set up auto crafting just so that I don't have to go through the whole recipe chain myself.
Well, sometimes, sometimes I'll just
you'll set the recipe, craft the one machine, and then not go back to it.
Yeah, it's pointless. Like, it makes a mod like ozone, or not ozone, but AE2 just be worthless. And I'm like, no, dude, I like setting up a huge crafting chain, like where every item is like, oh, hey, I want this one machine, but to make this one machine, it takes 25 minutes to craft because it's such a long process. Like, to me, that's cool.
Yeah. And with this pack, with ozone, the biggest complication of automation was the capacitors by far.
Which I did in like one night. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad, but with this one, it's probably going to be the circuits is the biggest complication.
And it was fun doing the capacitors. Like, I really enjoyed it. And then like later on, we were able to improve it, but like I don't know. A lot of people complain about the capacitors. I like doing it. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, and I want the circuits in this pack to have that same sort of feel as the capacitors in Project Ozone. All right, how's my...
Okay, why are we still at 1 second?
Maybe it's the same thing with when you have a YouTube video upload and it's doing the processing. Like, it will get up to 95% and then sit there for like a half an hour at 95%, even though it was only like 10 minutes or so to get up to 95%. It's just that for some reason that last little bit for some reason takes long, and they don't know how to do a progress bar.
Well, yeah, but
user-convenient way.
Oh, maybe. I was gonna say, because I mean, it's like, it doesn't convert anything. It shouldn't have to. It's just you drop the file on, and then
but you're putting it on Dropbox, right? So I'm sure there's like there might be some virus scanning or checksumming or something like that it's doing, and if you have a really big file, then it's going to take extra long time to do that.
Yeah, maybe. I would have used Google, but I don't have enough space, and I'm not paying Google.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can pay Google money and they'll give you more space.
I'm not paying Google.
Okay, protein is down. Okay, now I need to swap to the stuffed pumpkin. Boop. Stuffed pumpkin is one that gives you all of the foods. Veggies, fruits, protein, and carbs.
Nice.
It's like the only one I found, actually.
Actually, while we're here,
it's a bit complicated too. You have to, there's no crafting recipe for the bowl. You have to place the stuffed pumpkin on the ground and then right-click it with the bowl. But then the recipe for this is the cooking pot with all this stuff, and it's a lot of fun. It's just,
Avaridia Reforged just dropped 12 minutes ago.
Avaridia
Reforged.
Oh my goodness. Does it have all the fun stuff? You're gonna have to check it out.
I don't know. It's 118.2. It has the extreme crafting table. It has the infinity ingots. It has the neutrons, and then the crafting neutronium and the collectors.
And it has the infinity armor?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And the stew and the meatballs and some singularities.
We gotta do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And we're gonna do all the singularities in this one too.
Yeah, it's got 9 singularities. So like your 9 basic metals. Cool.
Well, we've got extended crafting already. Does it combine extended crafting then?
No. Extreme crafting table is always a separate. But we could remove the table and not use the table and make you use extended crafting, but
So
add like the double.
does it have different singularities then?
Yeah, it has its own singularities, but they probably what you call it?
They're like,
Or dictionary.
okay.
Oh, Twilight Forest. Was that already on? Yeah, it got updated.
We haven't. We've got Lost Cities, which I think that we can actually go to Lost Cities now. It's not going to crash.
Okay.
Boop,
I
boop.
like Twilight Forest, but my question is, did they just move it over, or do they actually add something extra to it? I mean, Twilight's cool, but once you've done it, you've done it. Like, I mean, are you adding anything else to it? Are you finishing it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. Ha! That's hilarious. I'm inside a building next to a spider spawner.
What did you do?
I went to the Lost Cities.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've ever had that happen. Put a waypoint here. I don't know if we need it necessarily. Oh, that's right. It's the same terrain layout. It just adds all the... Oh, that was a rubber banding.
We can change that in the config. We can make them damaged cities or
Yeah.
undamaged. I think it's set to undamaged.
Yeah, I like the damage, like the wasteland version of it or whatever.
You know, we could set that as default world type. Just let everyone go into Lost Cities, which would be kind of cool. You know, instead of a normal overworld, just Lost Cities, damaged.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest advantage of Lost Cities is going to be all the loot in the spawners.
Go check. I know, but that also makes it fun to build up.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm use apotheosis and pick up all these spawners and
Yeah.
Open up some chests and see the looter loot. Looter loot. Yeah, that stuff.
Come on.
And if you need terracotta, this is where you
My
get.
pickaxe is broken.
I just punched the ground. Is there no chest?
I'm sure there is. There now, it's not gonna.
Ah, cool. All right. Let me
Mr.
share.
You're sharing.
No.
Oh, you're okay. You're still talking about your upload. Okay. I like the artifacts loot. There's a bunch of AOA loot. The ladder forgot to fall down. Apparently the ladders are super ladders.
Okay, I don't know if you'd be able to do this now. I don't want not to download it, but to see if you can. If you can,
Get to it.
you don't have to download it. I just want to see if you have the option to download it.
All right, hold on. Let me make sure that there we go. Did you email it?
No. It's sent to Discord.
Oh. Boop a doop. Okay, I see the link. Don't know if it's going to try and download.
It's shown it. You should be able to view it and then click download if you want.
All right, it says I need to sign in if I want to save it. And then, yeah, it has well, I think it's working.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, hold on. I'm not going to say it, but I'll put it in here.
Where's that other?
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that within a couple days we've already got what is it? The hey Sharkana. Forge for 119 is already out. And
I saw the one.
iTunes already released a 119 version of CCI. Oh, I love these guys. I mean, they don't have good loot unless you break into their...
And Avaridia is already on 119. And Tiny Redstone and Mouse Tweaks and Cloud Storage. Remember that's kind of cool. What's that? Simple mass storage without the hassle of tech mods. Oh, no.
There we go.
There's a lot of mods on 119. That's the problem with, like, you know, they need to
Bearskin.
pick a thing to settle on.
What do you mean?
Like, okay, like only do the even numbers or the odd numbers or whatever, right? So like develop for 116.5, right? And then 118, develop for 118, skip 119.
Well, no,
and then
I think
do 120.
as far as what Forge is, for Forge itself, like I don't think I mind them trying to do every one. Because
No, that's fine. I'm not talking about Forge. I'm talking about like the modding community as a whole needs to kind of like, if they want to update for those little ones, that's fine. But in order for people to develop packs, you start developing a pack on 116, right? And then it's like 118 comes out and you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna update to 118. But not all your mods are updated. So you continue developing either in 116.5 or you develop in 118 with half of your or a quarter of your mods missing, how many ever. And then you wait for them to get updated. Like it's, and if they're even going to get updated, all the modders aren't on together like, hey, we're all going to be updating our mods in the next 7 days or whatever. They all have, some of them have day jobs, different work on different packs or different mods and so forth. So, it's kind of hard to get that coherentness. But
yeah, but like it's actually fairly rare for a mod developer to not be supporting a couple different versions of their mod at
right,
once.
And that's fine. What I'm saying is support like just the even numbers, right? So support 116.5 and 118.2, right? Just support those two, and then when 120 comes out, drop the support for 116.5 and support 118 and 120. That's all I'm saying. It's like just support the last two even. Now, if your workload allows you to support,
Oh, I
what is that?
couldn't save the horse.
Oh,
For some reason,
if-
he spawned inside the road spawned inside him. Put it that way.
if your workload, like personal life, all that,
Wait,
allows you to,
there's no night. They're like sleeping and it's nighttime and it's like light outside.
it's nighttime in the overworld.
Yeah.
Even though it's perpetually day here. Oh wait,
Well,
no, it's not. The sun goes down here. It's going down right now.
Is it? Or is it holding still?
Did you set it to that?
No, I didn't touch it. I think it's holding still.
Either
and I
or
have bad omen
lagging.
too. And I just walked through a village. Apparently, these villages aren't real villages.
Okay, well that's good. You can download that.
Dude. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go back to. How do I get back home?
And just follow the road. Click your heels.
I know, but I'm not in Kansas anymore.
You know, not to get political or anything, but I can't agree with you more.
I mean, I'm not in Kansas. This is the Lost Cities. In real life, I'm in Texas. I've only been to Kansas like a couple times in real life, actually. But it's mostly just passing through.
I've actually never been to Kansas. I've been to like every state from here to California, every state from Texas to Florida.
Yeah. Well, I have a sister that
Florida
lives
to
in Nebraska.
Virginia.
And so we've gone to visit her. So we've driven
I've-
through Kansas. And
I've been to Nebraska.
I think like years and years and years ago, I had a layover in a Kansas airport. Although it could have been the Kansas City, Missouri. I don't know.
It was probably Missouri, dude.
Probably, yeah. Okay. I need to go. Need to teleport myself back to the overworld. Execute in. No, T. In overworld. Run TP. ZpprSprk.
Okay, JEI is not on 118.
Oh, well.
I mean, not 118, 119.
You gotta wait for that.
Like, but I mean, you got Torchmaster, Citadel, Zeros, Biomes Aplenty, Curios.
Yeah, it's the ones that always get updated quickly. And it's the ones that usually, like the vanilla players, will add in as quality of life things.
That's fair. Yeah, Dark Utilities though. Spark.
Yeah, well, Spark's like actually. Yeah, it's a fairly common Java thing, and so putting a wrapper around it for Minecraft is almost trivial.
Reborn Core. Yeah, so far it's just a bunch of Tombstone. I guess that's kind of quality of life. Simple Light, Jade.
Yeah, Jade is client side only.
Computer Craft. But that gets updated like instantly.
Well, I think most of the computer craft stuff isn't really hooked into Minecraft as much.
Looter.
And I don't think a lot of the back end, like the 114 change was like the biggest thing for modded recently, is where they switched the whole,
Well,
like the item ID to the item names, and
before that, it was the 1.8 texture changes. When that happened, that's when modding almost died completely.
I don't. It wasn't the texture. It was the terrain gen. I think was the biggest.
No, I thought it was the way they textured, like rendered.
Oh, it may have been like, yeah, just rendering changes.
Yeah, it was rendering changes, and a lot of mods just didn't get updated, and it pretty much died. And then later on, they,
Yeah.
it got updated.
Well, and most of the pre 1.8 mods that everybody loved have either been ported or kind of rebuilt.
Yeah, all of them have been done. Pretty much.
Yeah, like MFR has been rebuilt as industrial foregoing, that sort of thing.
Well, and then like thermal updated eventually. Ender IO is maybe coming back. I don't know.
Yeah. Supposedly it is.
Are they going to do another big change like they did from to 112?
I kind of have the feeling that's what they're working on. I don't know what the idea is, but I think that it is a big thing like that.
I had mixed feelings about all their different chassis.
I love them now, but like initially it was like, why? It was so annoying. But like now I'm like, I actually don't mind it. I do appreciate it.
I like some stuff about it. I don't like other stuff about it. I like their machines are great. But yeah.
Yeah. I do like how there's like different levels of machines now. There's like the simple one, and then the normal one. I
actually don't like.
And then the like enhanced one.
Okay, that I don't like. I get rid of the simple. I think that's dumb. I'm sorry, that's just not me. I just like the normal and then the enhanced. Like I don't like the simple version. It's super slow. It's super like
and you
annoying.
only make the alloy smelter, and then it's only until you can make the chassis for the normal ones.
Yeah. Maybe the sag mill, depending on what other mods you have.
I mean, yeah, I can see that. But
and then it's like, then you got to go find grass clippings to make the stupid green dye, the organic green dye, and it's not or dictionaried with other green dye sometimes. And then you got to make the black dye, and yeah, like that part I just didn't like. Make some capacitors, cool.
Yeah, the dyes were a little weird.
I didn't like the dyes. Like the simple machine frame or the simple machines and the dyes, I just didn't like.
Well, it's not that the dyes were bad. It's that the dyes were required to upgrade the chassis and stuff.
Yeah,
because you had to make the blends of whatever, and you had to use their industrial dyes for it. You couldn't use your regular dyes. Yeah.
Yeah. So you remember the mod pack Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles, right?
Yeah, we started it for like an hour or so, and then
Kappa or Mythic mode.
Yeah. And then Kaz is like, hey, you want to try this? And we're like, yes, please.
And then that took over our life for like 6 months.
Yeah. And then when we were done with that, we're like,
the first ones to beat Mythic mode. We can do it
ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah, we were the first ones to beat Mythic mode. So you know what? In your face, everyone else.
Yeah. Well, I got mentioned on Reddit because the Project Ozone subreddit, someone was like, so I heard Mythic mode's a thing. What's going on with that? And then they did their, Reddit did their normal internet investigations, and like someone put on there is like, yeah, so there's this ZpprSprk person that's been like had a beta version, and he's been uploading to YouTube, and I'm like, someone noticed me.
Yay!
Yeah.
You're no longer a fly on the wall.
Yeah, and I've made some comments in this, like most of, like if you actually look at my ZpprSprk user on Reddit, most of the comments for it are all in Project Ozone subreddit. There's a couple in other things, but they're mostly all Minecraft related.
Anyways, what I was gonna say is the guy who made that pack made a 116.5 pack called Explorco Classic.
Explorco?
Explore ICO.
Oh, Explorico. Okay.
Yeah. And it has like over 200 mods apparently.
Huh.
I don't know. I kind of want to check this out.
Yeah. I mean, we need to finish our own pack first.
We're also waiting on updates.
I mean, for what though?
Stuff.
Like
Ender.io.
We're not going to not release a pack just because Ender.io's not out yet.
I'm just saying we have the same mods we had in that we had in the first one.
No, there's no electrodynamics in the first one. There's no assembly line machines in the first one. And like the progression is slightly tweaked. You can get into thermal and mechanism a bit sooner. The end game is going to be different.
Okay, let's just add Greg Tech.
We're going to use the singularities this time.
Let's just add Greg Tech.
We've got Project E this time. Is there a 118 Greg Tech?
Well, let's see. I was joking.
A 118. There's the Industrial Reborn, which is the 118 port of IC2, is the closest I've seen. It's more of a Tech Reborn than, well, it's kind of
it's not called Greg
IC2 put together. But yeah, the Greg Tech.
What? Hold on. Greg Tech was updated May 7th, 2022, and is for version 1710.
Yeah.
They're still updating mods for 1710?
For Greg Tech, yeah, that was its heyday. And there's still packs that, like, there's still Greg Tech packs that are built and still being played from 1.7. That was Greg Tech's heyday, is 1.7.
Shadow of Greg. I've never played a pack with Greg Tech.
There's I think it's a 116 pack. Maybe it's a 112 pack. The Omnifactory.
That's 112, yeah.
Yeah. But I think that was the most recent one that had a lot of Greg Tech in it.
I didn't know people were still playing 1.7 other than like, playing a few packs. I didn't know they were still developing packs for 1.7.
We should do Infinite Evolve Skyblock.
No, what about just regular Infinity Evolved Expert, non-Skyblock?
I mean, if you want to just play Exigence in 1.7.
Okay, fine. we could do Skyblock. I think bees are required, right?
Forestry, yeah.
Infinity Evolved Skyblock.
It's effectively expert mode, but with
Skyblock, I know.
Yeah.
That's cool. Maybe we'll start that up tomorrow.
What? No, we're doing this. We're going to finish the pack here.
You said do this one.
After we did it, put it on the list of when we're done developing Exigence 2. Like, we've got everything. Like, all the mods are to the point where we can start actually finishing up and progressing through. Like, I don't think we have to wait for anything. Like, you couldn't come up with the mods we're waiting for updates for. That was like the 2 months of downtime that we did earlier this year was just waiting for stuff to update.
That's true.
So we have plenty of space and time to do this. Okay. I'm just wandering around, jumping on things.
Yeah, I need to go to bed. So
we do need to figure out recipes for Project E. We need to figure out what all of the things we want to do for the singularities. I kind of like the idea that Kaz had for Mythic modes, Philosopher's Stone, of needing the ultimate singularity. I do like that idea.
don't we have an ultimate ingot?
Yeah, we haven't done anything with it. Our idea was similar to what we did in Exigence, is upgrade the crystal team somehow.
Why not use the ultimate ingot to craft the Philosophizer Stone?
Uh-huh.
And then go from there. I mean, the tablet, honestly, it can be like the default recipe. We just, because it uses the Philosopher's Stone, right?
Yeah, the table?
Yeah. I mean, it can be the default recipe, kind of, if it uses the stone.
Yeah, it uses the stone. Yeah, so the thing is we need the stone to be hard.
Yeah.
And I wanted this, you can't really get to the stone until you're like end game level as it is. And then once you're there, it's almost trivial that like the rest of the pack is almost trivial.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you can get the Philosopher's Stone, then you're starting end game. But early game is going to be getting all the tech and stuff set up. Mid game is going to be getting the automation set up for all of the singularity stuff. And then end game is get the Philosopher's Stone, and then we're on the home stretch. I can go with that. We do need to play around with the magic mods, because I do want to incorporate the magic mods into like the mid game and end game recipes.
Okay. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna call it a night, and we will talk later about.
Okay.
This is
maybe the Philosopher's Stone has to be an occultism ritual with one of the not an easy djinn, but like a harder
better
one or
yet,
something.
Real quick, a Botania, a runic altar with the ultimate ingot, ultimate singularity, and like a red piece of wool. That's it.
I mean, write these down. I want to see them in your notes. But yeah, I'm going to head to bed. I will find a stream to raid, so those of you that are sticking around here live still, I do appreciate it very much. Thank you for everyone. Thanks for fun for the raid, and the rest of you that are lurking or saying hi. I guess I apologize to Sharkana. We never pulled her in chat, so.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Dr. Morg's like, I've got to go to bed. Try to leave here. Let me leave. Let's go. I know where we're going. I need to mute so that the ads don't scare everyone. Boop, boop, boop. We are going to go say hi to Dragon's Fire. Boop, 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 boop. Alrighty. So if you wouldn't mind coming with me, that'd be very much appreciated. So get the little blurby at the end of that. And if you want to participate in the raid call, that's awesome. Otherwise, we will, see what's going on. And there's a doggy on the screen. Or it's a slideshow of doggies. That is great. So, yeah, let's go over there. I need to push the button. Yes. All right.